What do we have here? Is this Eva? It is Eva time. It is Eva time. It's also Dynasty time if we haven't already experienced it. I'm afraid to do attack zoom. I don't want to lose focus, but we must attack zoom. Oh, see? You're gonna gracefully reacquire. Oh no, camera won't do that. Can't get an idea. I think I saw a hint of purple on this thing. So I believe this is a Dynasty arrival. Hello. No, maybe it's an Eva. I was right the first time. I believe this is natural Eva minus breast implants. I believe from here, from this angle. Those look al natural. Those. I meant that. But anyway, what are we talking about? Eva Air Cargo. Settling down on runway 27 left. Going to pass by mysterious Antonov Ruslan, the mighty Ukrainian giant, with the door still open. Are there any men down here? Is that a guy? You a man? Excuse me. I don't think that was. Okay, where do we put Eva? There she is. She's still a little slow in her roll. Oh, yes. She must be heavy. Loaded with cargo. Free Chinese! Al natural. Are you a large con trailer? Oh, it wants to do the fluctuating focus, but we can get on it. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, what did I just run into? I was a hedgehog. Ow! Oh my, that was brutal. Is there so many traipsing around down there? It's hard with all that stank air, you see. It's probably a crew van, maybe? Hopefully, not taking the crew away. Please do not take them away. They have not earned their entire day's pay. There is no need for a rest period. They just arrived from Greensboro, which is not a long flight at all, and this one is not bearing any split scimitars. Well, isn't that a shame? You haven't grown your splits yet. That is, if you're a 739. If you're a 738, please pardon me and my shaky box. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, it's dead out here. Got out here a little too late, but it's a 737. 700, Dairy Queen, oh. Sorry I'm talking about split scimitars in front of you. That might be embarrassing. Jeez, oh, he's going up the stairs of the Mighty Ruslan. Out of the way, Mad Dog, out of the way, Reginald, oh, golly. He has gone inside. To do what? Stay tuned and find out next. Now things are starting to buzz. Hey, hey! Just because you're the longest, Reginald, doesn't give you the right to get in between me and the Mighty Ruslan. So fellas, Hartsfield Operations, man standing inside the door of the Mighty Ruslan. What is the plan here? And, if you have one, will you please put it on flight aware? So old Matty will know that he can go wander around for an hour without missing you. That is the ever-present fear, that these guys will turn and burn before I can reposition. This is a sight that one would not want to miss. The first springtime wasp has paid me a visit. Oh, that was frightening. This time of year, one must always be aware of the presence of aggressive waspery. Uh-oh, what happened, everybody? Gotta turn my head for 1 second because there's a wasp in my vicinity. And is there still a man, or is that just an object? Whatever you do, don't get in that freaking van. Don't get in the van, huddle over there in the corner, just hang out, don't you go anywhere. I don't know where all these men came from. Here comes more men. Are y'all van drivers, hotel van drivers? Let's hope not. Don't take them to the hotel. This is not game over for Antonov Mighty Ruslan, even though it just spit out a whole bunch of people. If you want to go to the van by yourself, that's fine. But we're not picking up crew and taking them somewhere. What are they doing? Come on, fellas, get back on the airplane. Why'd you close the door? Damn you! Don't leave! The airplane will be stuck here for days, come on. Oh boys, these Cat Vomit Brown off the north side catch me by surprise, making me basically spaz out for a second, dropping the ATC box on the ground. Hopefully it can endure my punishment. But yeah, I think that them's are people, so there's still people here, but why is the door closed? I don't understand. Oh, I think that's US Customs right there. I believe that to be the paint scheme of US Customs. It's barren out here, very barren. I believe we have a Southwester Classy in new attire that we can bear witness to as we try to ride out the last hour here on the south side, trying to make a decision as to which position we want to take up, based primarily on the activities of the men hanging around the Mighty Ruslan. But a classy Southwester in new attire is a sight for me and sore eyes, or agitated eyes. Whichever kind of eyes you have, it's a sight for them. Back littering may not be too good for you, kind of like tan bed, but just deal with it. It's okay, don't be a pussy. Oh god, sorry, I'm criticizing it. I don't even have my equipment set up yet. Shit fire. You guys are people, right? I'm not looking at like gas canisters or some shit. It looks like they're people. This tank here looks like a huddle of people. It's just based on these figures' activities. There's a man. I think he's the captain. He's the leader. The blue shirt right there. It's based on their activities as to how I decide to pursue the rest of my day. Fantastic. It's all in your hands, guys. Come on. We have Radical Wingwoods pulling into gate. It is T-17. I'm set up poorly, as we seek a little bit of variety up here on the north side. Variety hour. We figure at least we will remain close to the south deck and the Mighty Ruslan, but it doesn't look like the greener pastures are on our horizon now, does it? No, it does not. And now I don't think I see any spliff. I don't see no spliff. I see a pretty good rotation there, so we'll stay with it. Box integrity. Oh, hedgehog. It's alright. It's alright. Could this be a 738? Yes, it could. No, it couldn't. I think he's being prepped for splittage. Prepped for splits. Prepped for splits. We are all getting prepped for splits. How about you? 737, I don't think I see him. Why don't we stay rolling? It helps me calm my nerves with the Mighty Ruslan and the huddle of men that dwell beneath it. Oh, now he's out of stank air, country revealing no split scimitars. But is it a Dairy Queen? It is someone with an excuse. I believe it is. Ordinarily, this is not a worthy score, but we're trying to kill time here, so leave me alone. Essentially, I'm glad Lufthansa came this way, though. That makes me feel good about this decision to deviate for a second. Any sign of movement out of the Mighty Ruslan, we've got to bolt. For I have never seen such a thing. I've never seen the departure. I've only gotten overhead once. But in the change of subject, the scenery around us sure differs from the way it was yesterday. Yesterday was the day of the great spring storm, a wonderful one, in which I was pinned beneath where I stand right now, subterranean under torrential downpours and occasional direct overhead lightning voltage. Oh, it was a good time. A wonderful time. So, how we reminisce and how things change. So we look off into blue skies, high pressure, cool temperatures, you know, maybe 73 right now, very comfortable. But I can still get a sunburn or tan if I wanted. I like to burn though. I prefer the burn. Makes me feel like I've earned it. Makes me feel like I've worked for it. Just like to feel the burn, you know, and you exercise. Yeah, feel the burn. That's how I am with sunburnage. I never want to go too far. I don't want to peel. You know, if you start peeling, that means you've gone too far, and you lose the tan you would have earned otherwise. Over the shoulder for no reason, and back to Lufty. Very fair, very fair. This reminds me that the Triple Virgin is still inbound. A lot of these flights had problems either getting in or getting out yesterday due to aforementioned weather condition. Oh. Blossom and good. Yes, as I was saying, I had a buddy of mine on the Instagram machine advised that Speedbird had to divert to Charlotte because of last night's weather, which makes me proud. Proud to have been in a city that experienced severe enough weather to force those limey Brits up to Charlotte. Currently, clock is at 2:27. We got here at 2:02, and we are nervous. Nervous about missing the Mighty Ruslan. Try to calm ourselves down with doses of birds of different feather and the virgin hunt. Sometimes it doesn't work. The virgin hunt's starting to vex me too. Oh, I see a hymen. Who the hell is that hymen? Looks like a freaking sou'wester. Sou'wester's always a hymen. Okay, bird of different feather. Looks like an A320 as well, at least from this perspective. I'm concentrating on the hymen. Oh, that mad dog. Good, good, good. I think I've found Virgin 109. This is the Manchesterian Virgin. Virgin number 1 is going south. That does not bode well for me and my cause. I hope the rest do not follow suit. We have a tri-virgin. I'd like to at least get a piece of the pie and not miss all of them. Nothing is coming down my pattern except for Reginald's mad dogs and an occasional bird of different feather. As Virgin number 1 passes us by, it also appears Virgin number 2 will as well. As according to flight radar, it is making a southerly turn. Appears to be lining up for runway 27 left. So the south side is going to get a double Virgin. I'm going to make my way back there, I tell you. I'm going to miss out on my piece of the pie. Delta 73 is also a consideration, the big fat Mighty King 747. It arrived on the south side yesterday, so using that as our predictor, we will go in search of it there. McCabe. Returning to Ruslan watch, and the door is open again. And do we have cargo to load? Is that what this means? If we haven't loaded cargo yet, it's still gonna be a minute. I was hoping y'all were in pre-flight session. Where'd your cargo go anywhere? Doesn't it go like if you open your mouth and then they feed it in? Because if you're gonna do that, that's an acceptable alternative to an immediate departure. I want you to open your mouth and take your medicine. I've got one of those smartass ATC controllers who says, "See ya!" So we'll see if we can pick up some smart aleck air traffic control transmissions. I wonder if he's buddies with some of these pilots, so they all like have that little joke, or if it's just straight up unprofessionalism. I like it. I like it. I have a hard time at the office myself with my mouth, you know.
And it's 54 heavy, land to tower, running 27 right from Lima Alpha.
Lima Alpha.
Line up and wait. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait. See? Doesn't it sound like a smart aleck? I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Honesty, 54 heavy, on at a slow, run 27 right, quick take off. We'll take off on it,
See, smartass. I'm telling you, he's being a silly goose. He's being a silly goose up there in the tower. And it is quite amusing. See? Sleep! Too much. And Dynasty emerges from out from behind the Wall of Doom. We were a few steps forward of the official Wall of Doom avoidance sector Infinity, or the Hot Corner as it has come to be known. And Dynasty is yet another example of free Chinese. Taiwan, ladies and gentlemen, was once a part of mainland China, what we now know as China. But in the days after World War II, there was a war, and Chiang Kai-shek and his ragtag group of capitalists, free marketeers, fled down to Taiwan, split off with Mao and Red China. And that has been a very disputed relationship ever since. Somebody went missed up on the north side. While I wait for this Mighty Ruslan to open wide and take his medicine, and Mad Dog 90 goes around to try it again. Well, isn't that a peach? Isn't that a peach? Oh my! What is this large 4-hole contrailer? I cannot tell. Can you? The contrail is actually getting in the way of the tail. Let's get back in focus here. We don't know what it is, but we probably will once we get it home. Get it in our big box. Can't even keep it in the small box. How do I expect to see it in my big box? Oh, Ruslan close up. Instead of opening up his mouth, instead, his gaping pooper is wide open. Haha. Yeah, that was immature, but what else do I have to say? I've been telling it to open its mouth all this time, and look what it did. It opened up its rear cargo doors. I really wanted to see it open its mouth. That was my preferred method of intake. If you want to go suppository route, that's fine, but just remember, it looks a lot prettier going in up front for those of us who are watching you. As a train whistles in the distance, a whole stack of 767s is coming our way. This seems to be Delta Flight 80 out of Los Angeles. Beyond this is 131 764 Municher. Or could this be my Municher? I think it is. I wonder where the other one went. Either way, and then there's a third one behind it, and we are anticipating the arrival of Delta 73 Heavy, which is our Amsterdam service by the King, the Lion 744. Just hope the 767 parade doesn't get in the way of his decision-making skills. We don't want a north side arrival there. I have to bear the responsibility of maintaining vigil over Mighty Ruslan. This is our Brussels, Belgium originator, Delta 81 Heavy. And as we all know, it does the same thing most 767s do, particularly when they're Euro originators. Common behavior is to come on in, runway 27 Lail, or reft. Hey, you're interrupting important dialogue, stop it. You know, in New York City they have a no honking policy. Don't make me start to institute that, I will. What do we got to double with? Hey, Mad Dog. No, Reginald, long Reginald. Okay, fine. Get out of my way. 81 Heavy is coming in. Sir Francelot's back there somewhere too. I don't know if Sir Francie's gonna get tossed off to the southern runway 28, but we'll see. Sir Francie, the not so mighty, although he is more mighty than the 772, for I believe now that we have switched our schedule around and we received the Mighty Frog. This is a 773. That's the way that the local custom is, anyway. Whether that will be true remains to be seen. Stay tuned and find out next. Or I can zoom in and look and say, yes, it is 777-300C. This guy's being a smart aleck again. Just listen. It's nice if I don't feel like doing antics, this guy will. Now he's not talking because I asked him to. Now he's not wanting to be funny, damn it. Let's just turn up the volume and set him down. Watch Sir Francie slow it down. Zoom on in. Did you? Oh, I love him. He's funny. I like this guy. I like playing around during his shift. Good job.
Ground H5356 on Mike for 5. Lima, I got 0.75. Yes, on this weekend, so we have sun right. And 682, Vienna, just continue straight ahead November and hold short on 27 right at November 5. 27 right, that's November 5, France 682.
France. Oh, he sounded kind of like Matthew McConaughey there. The ATC-man that I've been talking about.
89, 40 kind of departure. See you later. AC-55, 47 now. Back to the 475, contact departure.
Yeah.
Departure, flight 3475 next.
Okay, well, enough shenanigans. Fun with ATC-man. We have Delta 73 heavy in from Amsterdam, replacing the little Dutch boy, having eaten the little Dutch boy. Ah, it's so silly. Silly goose up there in the tower. Oh, jeez. Very good, very good. I like it when he works. From now on, I will let him do the talking. If I don't feel like it, you can just listen to his silly goosery. Let's reacquire good focus and prepare ourselves for the greatest box integrity by setting down everything that's in our hands, including scanner with silly ATC-man. Get our hands around this camera machine and zoom in and maintain. There it is. Delta 73 Heavy, the new Marvel, looking forward to service again from Honolulu to and fro in the form of 747. We don't know exactly when that's going to begin, but we know it's supposed to. It's been forecast. I have foreseen it. Not much smoke coming along with this Delta 747 because his engines are throttled low.
1272, maintain base operation 3 RJ. On at a 41279, go stay on.
Oh, box integrity. Sirens in the distance, 747 arriving on runway 27 left in from Amsterdam. The devourer of little Dutch boys. He beckons them to his home and then eats them whole, just like Hansel and Gretel, and we are proud of him for that. You are the king. You are the lion. If I knew the song from Lion King, I'd sing it, but I can't remember. I never really saw that movie. I don't watch stuff like that. Passing behind. Mighty Ruslan. Delta 73 comes to a climb. Oh, oh! Oh, holy crap, Azord, he's opening his mouth. Oh, that is wondrous, wondrous mouth openage. Oh! So he's taking a suppository and an oral load here today. Oh, that is just fantastic. Oh, sweet. I have never borne witness to such a sight. Is the front lower down too? I think the front's supposed to kind of kneel down a little bit so he can take it, put it in his mouth. Frightening incident there a moment ago. A sweet young lady named Michaela, security guard here, came up, said I'm not allowed to be taking pictures and whatnot. Showed her my magic ticket. She radioed in, and the man on the other side said, we don't accept no emails, we need it to be notarized, and etc., etc., things that my golden ticket are not. And then the man asked what his name was, And since my driver's license information is there, she told him, and he said, "Oh, he's good, he's good. I know him, he's okay." So how about that? I got a golden ticket. I got a golden ticket. A stranger couple. A stranger couple. I must temper my enthusiasm so as not to disturb them. I was sitting in my car when they arrived, so they may not know about my presence, and I don't want my gaping maw, voluminous voice to scare them away. We will keep our wits about this. This process with the Mighty Ruslan is taking forever. Having to remain here, keeping a constant vigil, along with neighbors now, waiting for him to shut his mouth and get out of town. Whether or not that will even happen remains to be seen. It's just a hope we all share. And so we all flock here to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Maynard Jackson International Airport in the hopes of catching a glimpse of Mighty Ruslan as he leaves. I think that about sums up our thesis statement for today. We can rest easy now. At least we know what our goal is. There are a lot of bugs out today. That is another feature of this season that takes getting used to. From fire ants to flying insects, they all can hurt you. They're biting you, stinging you, or ramming you right in the face like the ones out here seem to do today. Hopefully Delta 70 Heavy will frighten them away, at least temporarily, or we will sit in our car and pout. Also, we'll pout about the candles of the Confederacy. But that's another matter altogether, as this A330-300 departs for Amsterdam. Very good, very good. We have a sun country and we have a hymen. I'm sorry? Yep.
Matt! Give me a hug.
Who are you? You have to identify yourself first.
Aviation.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, we got Sun Cunt coming in high, so.
Cool seeing your voice or hearing your voice in person.
Well, thanks, buddy. You scared me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, got your head. Oh my God. Oh no. Don't be the new Bobby. I am positive it's Sun Cunt. I'm having bugs land on me and I'm experiencing all sorts of focus issues, but it appears this hymen in the sun country has made his way onto runway 27 left. Look, he did it. Sure, he might be a little long, it's okay. Bet you everybody's gonna be out today looking for Ruslan, then. Sun Country to the rescue. The Sun Cunt is here from Gulfport, Biloxi, providing us with a Saturday surprise. Come on, Ruslan. Damn it, that thing's taking forever. We are becoming barren stomached. I am hungry. And I want Ruslan gone. And looky there, landing on runway 27 left, another shiny McShine. A sight we bore witness to earlier today. Will Shiny help the Ruslan close its mouth, its anus, and get out of town? Stay tuned and find out next. Growing more and more hungry as Eva, Al Natural, emerges from behind Wall of Doom. Will Eva help sweet talk the Ruslan into shutting its mouth, its anus, and going home? We don't know. Stay tuned and find out next. Let's see if Eva with Al Natural is going to be heavier. That is usually our preference. We like them heavy. More junk in the trunk, as it were. Either enhanced or natural breast. We care not. I'm just loving that comparison. I hope you are too. Big comparison. big top, going converted freight. Small top, 74F. What fun we have, what fun we have now. Why won't Ruslan leave? Lufthansa as viewed from the hot corner, or Wall of Doom avoidance sector infinity, where the takeoff roll starts slowly, but accelerates to a fever pitch. As you will soon see. Back to Frankfurt for these Frankfurters. On board a 4-hole A340, the 300. Good old-fashioned, standard, status quo, Prussian. We love Lufthansa, and Lufthansa loves us, as is illustrated by the way he's looking at us right now. He's always a long roller because he's kind of weak when it comes to engine power, but we love that. Does hit his landing gear on some of these candles of the Confederacy. But makes it off the ground okay. It looks just like Southwester, doesn't he? But it's not. It's Sun Country. Heading to DCA. Reagan National. It is not international, it is national, and he is light. Sun Country is up quick, exposing a white belly, as opposed to the Southwester of blue locusts is orange. It's one of the main differences between the two. Sun Cunt. All I have to do is add a tree to the end of that, and it makes it normal. But if I just drop the tree, it becomes a curse word. Holy crap. Look at me, being a bad boy. I'm just kidding, I really don't care. It's just fun to say sun cunt. Just jump down the tree. Suddenly I feel like somebody is standing around me. And out there from behind the Wall of Doom, you see another wingtip. Another birth. Wall of Doom is giving birth to a 767. Oh my god, his cheeks are horrible. I think it's masked right now, but no. Oh no. Not the one with the scarlet letter. It's Hester. Oh, Hester. This is the one mateless 764. Where it is stamped. It was dragged out of its bed at night and stamped. And now, where's a scarlet letter like Hester? You don't sponsor my birthday, you irresponsible sons of bitches. I'm just kidding about the irresponsible part. I just want you to leave my 764s alone and stop doing crap like this. No more stamps, no more signatures, or spirits, or insignia. Oh, isn't that delightful? We're beginning to run out of patience with the Mighty Ruslan, for it refuses to shut its mouth. Once I got it to open its mouth, refused to shut it. It makes no sense for a crew to be ground-bound for that long, which leads me to the theory that it's probably going to leave during the darkness hours, maybe early morn. Either way, it doesn't move itself in the next hour. We're departing. I'm not spending another $3 on this Ukrainian giant. He has 1 hour to close his mouth. And where is Sir Francelot, the mighty frog? The mighty is on our horizon, and we have not seen it yet this season. As he touches down, he slams it hard, and oh, the mighty frog is betraying thou. I get a hymen. The north side gets a mighty frog, all because I have to maintain vigil over the Mighty Ruslan and its gaping maw. I am certain it's not going anywhere anytime soon. That is a shame, you know, I still haven't seen this this season. Still haven't seen it. It's sad. Sad state of affairs. We're gonna call it soon. It's game over. Check it out, we got a Roman. This is a Roman A330. Where's your camera at?
I got it.
Chris is over here jibber-jabbering about reconnaissance on new locations using Google Earth in the magical future that we live in. 2015. I think this is the year that Back to the Future 2 somewhat revolved around. When Marty went into the future, those of you who are in my generation should know. 2015. 1955. 1.21 gigawatts. Dr. Emmett Brown. He was a space case, wasn't he? Oh, nice little floaty flare for Delta 241, the Roman. That was pretty nice, dude. I enjoyed that. If that was a grand finale, then that was well worth it. Thank you, sir. There's a wasp, I'm telling you. They're out, they're coming after Chris. Get down, Chris. Just lay down. Curl up like you would if a bear attacked you.
Wait, why are your windows open?
Because I don't like my car to be hot inside of it.
Oh.
We have 15 minutes until our parking hour expires. Which means Volga-Dnepr has 15 minutes to show its stuff. Is this a Southwester? Hey, look, a classy Southwester, dude. In the new livery. I can see it through my magic box. My magic eye can't tell, but my box can.
God, your thing zooms so far.
It's a 50 timer. What do we got here? Oh, Boise's. Is that a C-17 or what is that? It's a 4-holer. Holy shit, fire. Could that be a C-5? I can't tell. I'm sure all of you can already tell. It might just be a 747. It could be a C-17, but I have a glare on my box and it makes it hard to see. I think that's a C-17 as it's coming into a little bit more focus here. I get a better perspective as it gives me direct overhead, which means it's not going to be on flight radar. So why am I holding my phone in it? Okay, reacquire. We are C-17, I think.
Wait, what?
C-17, military cargo, U.S. Air Force.
Where do you see that?
What the hell did just happen? What did you do?
I just dropped the water.
What did you do, Chris?
Oh God, I thought you meant a C-17 was like landing here.
No, it's contrailing. Perfect contrail too. This could be a grand finale. I have a bug on my hand, I think. Nope, it's just the strap. I'm being paranoid because there's bugs everywhere. I need the birds to come eat the bugs. Birds are slackers. During Christmas, I'm having to lean back, tilt the tripod back. It's a task. Chris is bearing witness to my task. So I try to keep the C-17 in the box desperately. Just for you, the viewer. And we're gonna let him go. I can hear the sound of children playing, and I look down to my right and see the cheap seats. It's like the nosebleed section, except it's opposite. It's down low. You have to pay nothing. Chris head! Work at Chick-fil-A, Chris.
Yeah.
And bring me some nugget trays. Bring us nugget trays in their entirety, or some chicken strip trays. Oh my, the wing of the not-so-mighty frog emerges. As we are about to bear witness. Yeah, you're trapped now. You gotta go behind me. Krill. Oh, and there it is. Okay. I sucked away for a minute by something I didn't recognize. Now I recognize it, and now I recognize this is the not-so-mighty frog. We pray for him to be a log roller, for we're exhausted and desperately hoping for some climactic shots to close this day out, since it's obvious the Mighty Ruslan is a colossal waste of time, as well as a colossal aircraft. We're going to try to frame both of them in the same box and go. Please explain to me what the holdup is. Is it really this grueling? Does it take this long to load the Mighty Ruslan? Damn it! This is what the proletariat works like. I don't want anything to do with it. We have both Hyman and Virgin. And he appears to be Southwester as most Hymen are. We hope the two will occur simultaneously. If we can get a Hyman and a Virgin to depart in the form of a double, life would be swell and we could call it a grand finale. But will that happen? It remains to be seen. Will this Hyman even make it to the runway surface? We don't know. Chris doesn't know.
104 Lima Heavy.
There it is.
RNAB football, runway 27 right, Pacific.
I think that's a Virgin. We're gonna have a Virgin and a Hyman, Chris. It's coming. It's coming true.
Caution wake turbulence from the heavy airbus, runway 27 right, line of boy traffic downfield. Line boy 27 right, leaving tower.
I want the Hyman to go around. The Hyman's gonna be just fine though. We don't need to dedicate any more time to the Hyman, I don't think. I think the Hyman is history. The Hyman is history, and this is my first Virgin of the day, even though 3 were delivered this afternoon. They were signed, sealed, and delivered, but I had never received them, for I was presiding over my watch of the Ruslan. The one who didn't shut his mouth. I requested that he open it, and he did. Wouldn't shut it. Look at that. Oh, Virgin, nice. Coolio. Mighty Ruslan has had another victim. Yet another hapless victim of the Mighty Ruslan here in Atlanta on this day. Those of us who failed to see it arrive languished here on the south deck, wishing it would move and perhaps open its mouth, and it did, but it never shut its mouth. And so the time is up. The clock is ticking, and it's about that time. Using time too many times in the same sentence as a grand finale.